Do you want to stop being a perfectionist? I have been a procrastinating perfectionist, and I am tentative to say I have overcome it because I don't think that you ever totally overcome it, but I have mostly overcome it. Even saying that means that I recognize there's no perfection. The first thing that you have to do to overcome procrastinating perfectionism is to recognize and state boldly there is no perfection. No one is perfect. Jesus Christ was the only perfect person, and that we will not be perfect until we face him in heaven. If you are trying to do things perfectly, if you are trying to be perfect, first of all, you have either accepted someone else's standard of perfection or you have set up your own. Recognize that that is a false perception. Yes, we want to strive for excellence, and yes, the Word of God is the place to go for that. God is perfection. God has the way to live more perfectly, but we cannot achieve perfection. And the more that we try, the more that we think we are achieving it, the more we have pride come into our life. And that's the opposite of perfection in God's view. So, what you need to do is recognize no one's perfect, go to the Word of God and choose God's way of excellence. Put away pride and be humble about your imperfections. And learn if it's a skill to do it better, yes, practice. If it's overcoming a character deficiency, the Word of God, figure out and write down what God sees as having that in your life, that character quality, and how to put away the other. And then, if we're talking about projects or things that you begin, and you don't begin them because you haven't figured out how to do it perfectly yet, or you can't do it perfectly yet, then say to yourself, there is no perfection. Done is better than perfect. Write it out. Put it up where you will see it a lot. Done is better than perfect. When we're talking about online things and as an entrepreneur or any kind of business person, any kind of ministry especially, the thing that is still inside you or isn't even begun to be out there can't help anybody. When you realize that you are not helping anyone until it's out there, that should motivate you to get it out there. It can always be tweaked and improved. And in fact, until it's out there and it's begun to be interacted with by people, you really can't tell what needs to be tweaked, what needs to be improved. It's by getting it out there, a course, and offer a product, and having people use it and give you feedback that you begin to understand, oh, they want this, not that. Oh, this would be better if I did it this way. Oh, and you start to have some insight into what needs to be improved. Don't think that the first time is going to be perfect. When a little child gets on a bike, they have training wheels and they're not perfect. When a little child learns to walk, they fall down. We didn't expect them to walk and run when they first start out? Why do we expect perfection of ourselves? If you are a new speaker, a new writer, a new podcaster, you are not going to be perfect right out of the gate. Don't put that on yourself. You're going to improve with practice. Learn from your mistakes. Go to God, pray, ask Him to help you to improve. Ask Him to make you aware of the things that need improvement. And let Him work through you. When you are doing anything, we want it to be not just excellent, we want it to be eternally impactful as a Christian. We want people to benefit from it spiritually and eternally. So don't try to do it in your own strength. God is the only one who can do that in and through you. Ask Him to help you. Ask Him to give you the ability. Ask Him to put His Spirit in you and His Spirit to be able to produce something that is eternal and spiritually impactful. This is Wendy Gunn. I hope this has been helpful to you.